La Liga Lounge, it's for the boys. Dan and Houston on again. La Liga Lounge, round up the boys. Tell your wife and tell your friends. We play for keeps and every week we tell it like it is. La Liga Lounge, when all is said and done, we can all agree.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Another episode of the La Liga Lounge coming at you. Got the OG crew today, me and Houston, Hot C behind the mic. Standard episode as well, boys. We got week 13 recap. Gonna go over the current standings. We got one more week till playoff time. So, I mean, at this point, a lot of it's already figured out, but there's still some interesting thing happening. And then lastly, we'll go over the matchups of the week. As
Last regular season week.
yeah, and a big one.
Things are in the making, but nothing ever settled. I mean, we'll go through it. Let's recap them. Let's jump into it. I guess the only person that so the week before, because we had a bye week last week. The week before, Houston knocked out of the playoffs. Forbes knocked out of the playoffs. Kevin was this losing record, still alive at the time. And then Kevin lost
To Max. To Max.
Dude, to get kicked out of the playoffs by that.
Joke sauce.
He could be 6-7
He would have a chance.
Boat as Josh and Murph, who have a chance, and we'll get to in a bit. But man, I guess we'll start with that, losing 90-97. He should have to do a beer check just for that. But
I wonder, his kicker missed a kick. I wonder if that was a 7-point swing enough to get him in, or if still would have been a little short.
I don't know I think you lose.
You lose 3 when you miss.
Or just a standard 3, enough. Right?
You lose 3, but he would have gained.
If he made the kick, right?
Yeah,
I don't know what. If was it 40 yards? That's 4 to your point, and that's a 7-point swing, which still wouldn't have been enough. You needed like a 45-yard field goal for that to be enough. I don't know what it was.
I don't know either, but that would stay.
Hold on, what game was that? Was that New England?
Yeah, that was last night.
I'm looking at it. I'm going now. This is worth live investigation.
It is just a revel in Kevin's pain a little bit is always good.
I don't think it would have mattered, but
it's going to be in the book.
Kevin stayed true to Saquon Barkley. He didn't play Monangai, who's just been on a tear. He didn't play Kamani Vidal, who's been on a tear when Hampton's out. He's stuck with the guy who's
he missed a 40 to 49-yard field goal. Depending on if that was 45 plus, that would have won. Do you know when that was in the game?
It was kind of. I feel like it was
third quarter
after halftime. Yeah.
Third quarter. All right, I'm digging.
Come on, baby, we gotta know.
But I think what's the note here, and then you'll get to Jeff. But like he's just stayed pridefully true to Saquon, who hasn't gotten him a 10-week win.
It was a 45-yard field.
Was it?
It was a 45-yard field. He would have won if he made that kick. He would have won if he made that kick.
Well, no.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's lost. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
he would have been up 3 and then added 4.5.
The 7.5 point swing would have done it. Dude.
Crazy.
Wow. Things. But yeah, Kevin, to your point, Josh, he's been too loyal. I think that's a problem for a couple of people in this league, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But sticking with Saquon there instead of riding the hot hands on the bench cost Kevin the game against Max of all people, who was dead last in the league
in the season.
But actually,
can you not start Saquon though? Like this isn't Tony Pollard.
I know. It's hard. It's hard to bench him. It really is. I have him in my other league. And I didn't bench him either.
Right. Hard to bench him. So
well, it's not easy, but when you have 2 weeks like that and you're fighting for a playoff spot, I mean, I don't know.
We're live. We live. We got a live call in.
Get on here. We're talking about your game, Kevin.
What's up?
Kevin,
what about my game?
Gosh, we were just doing live research about your game in the first recap. We dove in. Your hair looks sexy, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
If your kicker made that kick, that was a 45-yard field goal. You lost 3 for it, 4.5 points. You would have gotten 7.5 points, and you would have beaten Max. And you would still be playoff contention.
Oh, trust me, I did the math like 3 times once the game ended. I was like, no friggin' way I could have won this.
Oh, brutal.
But it's awesome. back in the losers bracket. This
Hey,
might be a theme.
Yeah.
going for two chodes in a row now, right?
Trying,
Dude,
trying.
you might as well.
Let
Yeah.
me go for the more mundane recaps, and we can like jump into
Yeah,
the like.
yeah.
So Dan, you beat Jeff.
That ain't no mundane
Jeff to
game.
lose. Jeff already sent us his chug video. One of the
Yeah,
first ones that we didn't have to ask for. Thank you.
yeah, yeah. I think we
Um,
probably owed us some chugs from some people that we
He's
haven't
got
got
a
to.
lot of integrity for the league. I appreciate him.
he
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
Him and Ruben, the two guys that didn't go to our high school. Good for them. Good
Mhm.
on them.
You know, they got to put in extra
Um,
work.
Murph, as I think I predicted Murph and Jeff to drop out of the playoffs, by the way. But
Mm-hmm.
Murph also lost to Ruben in a 103-92 game, whatever. Dan, I don't know if you want to recap the other boring games, but I think we ended with
Yeah, well, Anthony beat you, Houston. Anthony put
yeah,
up 130, 40, or 90. We don't need to
yeah,
go into there. Anthony's at 11-2. Stranglehold on first place for him.
yeah.
Um, what's the other good one? Oh, Timbo versus Josh. This game was not close. Timbo just shat on you, Josh. And Josh, I think you put up your worst points total of the year with 82.
Probably
But it probably didn't make a difference anyway because
high score.
Timbo's hot right now, boys. Timbo's team is hot.
Timbo is hot.
I don't want to play Timbo. I'll tell you that much.
It's
He is
it's
hot.
super
Yeah.
hot right
Yeah.
now.
And so Josh, I'm looking at his a 3-game losing streak. And Kevin, it's great that you're on because I think you were on 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago during this first game, and we were going
Mhm.
through a segment of panic buttons. Kevin was
Yeah.
hitting the panic button on his 5-game losing streak, right? And Josh was like, hey, I
It
remember,
was.
no panic. No panic.
Oh, I do
Panic
remember him
zero.
saying that.
Zero.
I wouldn't have changed anything. I'm not going to sit Jonathan Taylor. Jackson Smith and Jigma gets 3 points for the first time all
Yeah.
year. I mean, it's not like I'm starting Saquon, who's had 4 bad weeks. I'm starting the number one wide receiver, number one running back. Just was a bad week. Just kidding, Kev.
No, that's all right. I
Yeah, I'm in big
deserve this.
panic mode now. Big panic mode now.
I think the
Yeah,
only game
Josh.
go ahead, Kevin.
Go ahead, Dan. Yeah, I'll step in. I'm only seeing 3 teams so far that have not clinched or are eliminated or
Yeah,
are not eliminated.
we'll get into that in a second, Kev. We'll get into that in a
Yeah.
second. The
Sorry,
only game
came
we
in
haven't
hot.
yeah. The only game we haven't recapped yet is I believe Eric beating Forbes,
Yep. Eric
which
put a
we
wild
gotta
one.
mention. We gotta mention how hot Eric's team is as well. Timmy, Eric are both hot teams, and Eric's team especially. I think what's his win streak right now? Is it like 4 or 5 or
4.
something like
Yeah.
that? 4 wins in a row for Eric. He's got the QBs, he's got the wide receivers, and he's got Jahmyr Gibbs.
Preseason, I still stand by Dan. It was one of our best predicted years. We predicted Anthony at the top.
Yeah.
The one that got away though was Eric.
Eric, well, and also Kevin and Josh. If these two don't make, well, Kevin was a bad pick. Josh, if he misses the playoffs,
Yeah.
that's a bad pick too.
I
Yeah.
guess so.
I
It
still
made
think
me
that's
feel
crazy.
like- yeah.
I think you guys jinxed us, to be honest.
Dude, hey, you remember like the very first episode of the year, and we were picking who was going to finish in first place.
And they both
we
didn't
chose-
want to be one. They both didn't want to be one.
That
We
was
tied
the
them for
jinx,
first.
dude. That was the jinx. We fucking got him, Houston. That's some real life fucking shit there, dude. Hell yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
We got the current standings. So
The picture. The picture.
the playoff picture, boys.
Bring us through the clinches. Bring us through everyone clinch, Dan.
Okay. As we mentioned, Anthony sitting at 11-2, number 1 seed, locked and loaded for Anthony. He's got the first round bye. He's going into the playoffs feeling real good about his team. Then we have a 4-way tie for the second spot between Eric, Timbo, myself, and Ruben. So a 4-way tie there. Really, it's kind of between Eric and Timmy. I have a small chance. Well, I guess really anyone has a chance to get the number 2 seed if everyone else
You
loses.
got to get 40 more than Eric if
Yeah.
he wins, right?
Yeah,
To get the 2 seed.
That's why I'm saying I really think it's kind of Eric and Timmy's 2 seed to lose. I think those two will likely end up in the 2 seed. With whoever the other one is probably in the 3 seed, and then me and Houston looking like we'll hold on the 4 seed. Although frankly, I think I have a decent chance because my tiebreaker points isn't that far off where Ruben's.
You and Ruben,
Not me, but I appreciate it.
I've
gotten mistaken for Ruben before.
You guys are just both so good looking, man. You just can't help it. All right, Houston, break down break down the play-ins.
The
here.
Losers.
Yeah.
We got
losers. Okay.
Max at 3-10. He's really owned and embraced being the bottom of our league. Like I love that he's just I hope his team name next year is like Catfish of La Liga, like just a bottom feeder, right?
We do need to recognize how bad Max is at fantasy football because
yes.
I think before the season we didn't realize how bad he actually was.
I think we go into playoffs. There's only going to be a few games to talk about. We can look at like not season but history long statistics, right? Like has anyone never had high score of the week or low score of the week? Things like that. Things I've been thinking about lately in my early off season. Anyways,
Max has made the playoffs 3 times.
But I don't know that he's ever been
years.
the Chode.
He has not been the Chode. He's finished 5 through 10 every year, but 5 through 11 every single year.
Yeah, he always just in the clutch wins a game.
Yeah.
In the Chode bracket and escapes punishment.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, Houston, keep breaking it
down. Then we got Nick, Houston, and Kevin, all that. Like I said earlier, Houston, Nick kicked out last week. This past week, Kevin got kicked out of the playoffs due to a bad loss. And then this is where it gets juicy.
I do want to say, though, for Kevin, he has the most points against. And that sucks, buddy. I apologize.
He does. But his points
trying to be more humble.
Have averaged out. They used to be near the top. They're pretty middle bottom right now.
Yeah, I mean he's below me.
Right.
Yeah.
He's above 2 people that are in the playoff run still.
Yeah, you have the 6th most points for, so
yeah.
It's not great, but points against that hurts, no doubt about it. I actually have the best points against. I realized this week, so that's cool for me.
Yeah. Anyway, look at that cakewalk.
But all right.
So we got here's the hunt right now. Jeff currently holds playoff spot. Season end today. Jeff gets playoff spot. Season doesn't end today. We got another week of football. Right behind him is Josh, who currently owns. So Jeff's 7-6. Josh right behind him at 6-7. Josh is trumping in points for. No way Jeff's catching him. 1250 to 1550. He's not catching him. So if Josh wins, Jeff loses, Josh is gonna be in. Right behind him though, with the even more of a shooter's chance, it's Murph, also at 6-7. He's in between Jeff and Josh for points for. So Murph needs Jeff and Josh to both lose. He needs to win, and he's in.
That's right.
Josh needs Jeff to lose and to win. He's in. Doesn't matter what Murph really does either, because Murph's not catching him in points.
And Jeff controls his own destiny.
Jeff controls his own destiny. All he has to do is win the game. But who does Jeff play? Our 11-2 number 1 seed Anthony.
Yeah, so
only has CMC on a bye. So I think
that hurts.
It does hurt. I think we jump into these matchups though.
Yeah.
Matchups of the week.
Let's do it. So let's start with those relevant ones. So Jeff Anthony.
Jeff Anthony.
Right now projected Anthony at 107, Jeff at 101. So it's pretty tight. There's check marks on both sides here.
Oh yeah.
It's a pretty good one. With Christian McCaffrey out, Anthony's team is not as intimidating as it is with Christian McCaffrey, and obviously he's the number 1 RB, but Bijan versus Devin Achane, that's a good matchup. David Montgomery versus Tyler Algier, that's like Eric's RB2 for half the year. But where Jeff's team, I think, is really hurting is the wide receivers. Last week, he had 3 wide receivers against me. Total, they got 0.8 points. There was 2 players with negative points in his wide receivers against me last week. So I think that's where Jeff's team is. Like, Roma Dunze had a great start of the year, but he hasn't done shit lately.
What does that mean?
Zay Flowers doing nothing.
Cold.
Nothing.
Yeah, so
we had a cold front coming in too in the Midwest. It's going to be a cold running the ball, and Chicago has really found their way running it with Kevin's good pickup of Manangani.
Yeah.
But I don't like.
But they're going against Green Bay. I mean, even Anthony's quarterback Caleb, not excited about that. Adunze for Jeff, not excited about that. Zay Flowers
against the Jets.
Achane against the Jets.
Bijan against Seattle, that's a real tough matchup for Jeff's number 1.
Bijan versus Algier. Algier loves stealing touchdowns from.
Oh, that's a wild play.
That was probably one of the highest over-unders for the week, if I had to guess. But there's a couple Thursday games. Jeff's got
Yeah.
Montgomery and Ferguson. Anthony's got JMO.
Yeah, JMO with no Amon-Ra. If he's out,
That's a
I
Oh
think
yeah,
that's the game
yeah.
changer right there.
he's
Mm-hmm.
gonna light it up.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully, if the Lions can get their shit together, honestly.
Dallas has a bad D. That would be
Yeah.
fun.
So great matchup there. A great
Yeah.
matchup.
Who do you
Jeff
guys like?
wins.
Who do you guys like?
I
I like
I like
Anthony. I've
Anthony.
also been biased. I predicted Jeff to fall, but
Yeah. I like Anthony too. I just played against Jeff, so I'm familiar with how his team's doing, and it's not great. It's not great right now for Jeff. So I think he gets his fourth loss in a row, and he goes from second place 4 weeks ago to shit in the
now,
bed.
Jeff could lose and still get in, right? If Jeff loses, then
Yeah,
he needs Josh to lose.
and Murphy lose.
Technically,
Yeah,
And
all three of them.
does he need
Yeah,
Murph to lose?
yeah, he does because Murphy's got the tiebreaker against him. Yeah.
I
Murph's
guess
got more points.
that tiebreaker's closer though, right? Isn't it? So
No, it's like 100 points. Murph's got that one. Murph's got that one.
it's
Jeff might have like the
90
worst
90
points for.
90
Jeff
points.
does.
You're
Yeah.
right.
Mhm.
Right. So if Jeff loses, he needs both them to lose.
Oh, Jeff has a couple people beat. But anyways,
So let's go to Murph's matchup.
go to Murph's matchup. Yeah,
He's
love
got
it.
like if I'm Murph, I'm like, I do my job, I'll see what happens. Play
Mm-hmm.
Maxwell. Who
Well, no St. Brown, so that's gonna
That
hurt him.
hurts. Yeah.
Murphy probably would have won last week if St. Brown didn't get hurt with 0 catches
Yeah.
and puts up 14 points, and he probably would have won. But I don't think St. Brown will be back, so
but he looks like he'll probably put Debo in.
probably.
Which I like. I like Debo against the Vikings. Vikings probably start rolling over maybe.
And who's he playing?
Playing
Max.
Max.
Playing Max. So Murph's chances. The matchups are in his favor. I'll just say that. I'll say that.
Matchups are in his favor,
Yeah.
but Max is still favored to win even with Debo in.
Max is hot right
Gosh,
now.
Max has some fucking duds in there.
Yeah, he sure
I don't think
does.
so. I don't think so. Goff against Dallas. You can't run against Dallas anymore. I like that. Connor against Arizona. Arizona's given up so many points. Tennessee, Judkins against Tennessee. And Jacoby
So
Myers
top
has
four.
gone off the last 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks.
Yeah, ever since he got traded to Jackson.
Yeah.
No, I mean
Max
Jacoby
could do
Myers.
it. Max is gonna play his way out of the Chode again. You already know that too. So he's always good for his late season push. And he's got the check marks against Murphy as well. Murphy's got to get Amon-Ra out of his lineup, which will help his cause. But
I like Murph to win this game.
I don't.
You guys like Max, so I think we all like Anthony.
I don't like McConkey against Philly, and I don't like Bowers against Denver.
I don't like Bowers against Denver. I don't mind McConkey versus Philly.
Yeah, I'm
also-
still going Max.
Love Knicks against
Unless
the Raiders.
CD Lamb is just gonna tear up Lions defense.
That is true.
I mean, Jared Goff he's gonna throw. I mean,
I'm gonna go Max on him too. I'm gonna go Max on him
Yeah.
too.
Like
I
Murph.
was
Everyone
thinking
else
about
likes
Murph.
Max like Murph. Here's the fun one to me.
This is the best one.
Josh plays Dan.
Let's go.
And I think we all think Jeff's gonna lose. So then it's gonna come down to this game.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a Monday game? I don't see any Monday players. I don't think there is.
I don't.
Yes, there is. That Philadelphia Chargers. So Dan, it's gonna come down to Hurts. That would be fun if it's close.
Yeah.
Comes
Yeah.
down
Hurts
to
on Monday night is nice. Hurts on Monday night is
Mhm.
nice.
Josh playing a little Forbes, holding Dowdle out.
Yeah, he's slow playing his lineup over there.
Yeah, what's he gonna do? He's gonna put Jordan Mason in, or is he gonna put Genty in against Denver? Ew.
Yeah, that's
Well,
a
you don't
tough
want
matchup.
to, Josh, but you don't know what to
Yeah.
do. Should Houston drop Josh Jacobs on the waiver wire?
I gotta say, Josh, your team looks so deep 6 weeks ago.
I know.
It does not anymore. It really does not. Your team is not nearly as good as it was 6 weeks ago.
Well, I said it pre-show. I was not planning to trade for players for the end of the season. I was trading them for their playoff, and
Why are you?
that's biting me in the
have
butt right
Brissett
now.
in your starting lineup? You're not starting him. Stop.
Yeah,
it.
you've been riding those Arizona guys kind of weirdly.
You know you're gonna start Daniel Jones, aren't you?
Jacoby Brissett has had more fantasy points than Mayfield, Baker, or Jones the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, he has been. He has done well for you. I won't deny
Isn't
it.
he playing the Rams? The Rams are the youngest and best defense.
Josh, are you gonna put in for Dowdle?
They certainly do. I'd put in Genty, dude.
Okay,
do it.
18
Got
to
him.
16 points.
Yeah,
Josh.
he's got
These quarterback comparisons aren't points that are losing you or winning you weeks.
No, I'm not really pulling a Forbes. I just haven't gotten to my lineup with everything. So
So
I'll go ahead and put
Kevin, you
Genti
missed
in.
pre-show.
I'll
Josh
put
was
Genti
all
in.
he's like, I'm drinking the
Yeah.
brown liquor. I haven't missed the playoffs since 22. Like he's already given up. So unfortunately, I kind of want to see Josh to win because I want to see Jeff fall because I predicted it. But Josh, you're already mentally out of it. Dan's gonna whoop your ass.
I'm not mentally out of it. I'm trying to be.
I like your
I'm
roster
trying to
more,
be
but I
less
think you
cocky.
can.
I'm trying to be less cocky. There you go. I just put Genti
You're trying
in.
to be less cocky. You've been the bully the last 3 years. It's the reason I root against you.
Oh,
I know.
Now
dude.
you want to be Mr. Humble?
Hey, he's been punished. The karma came around on him.
Yeah.
All right, I just put in Genti, and there you go. Changes your predictions there.
Josh, I was
Dan, you might
taking the
have
kids home from grandma's
Omarion
today.
Hampton back.
I know. Amarian Hampton.
Shit.
I've just been. I thought he was gonna come back last week, but I'm sitting on him. My team. I'm telling you, boys, my team's coming together end of season. I got depth.
Yeah, but
And I got potential. So I think. I mean, we'll see what happens, boys. Be nice to get a win
looking
against
good for
Josh.
you.
One of my favorite things would just be to end Josh's season. It would just be so good.
I hope T Higgins sits out because then you're in big trouble.
Nah, I'm not. I'm fine. I'm fine. I got Devin Neal. I got Marion Hampton, Chris Rodriguez. You scared of those names? You know you are. No, I'm kidding. But Marion Hampton, if he plays, he's definitely going in.
Josh, I think you're gonna. I like your team more to win. I like your team to win. I think Josh wins. I like the matchups. I think you win.
Yeah.
But it's gonna come down to Jeff losing. So I'm excited. I might even do a live fucking couple video. Might do the old podcast, Dan, the origination of the podcast where we do 30-second group me videos.
Yeah.
I remember flying around, running around in my Lions helmet in my apartment in Chicago. And I would have honey reshoot it. That was 33 seconds. It won't load.
Dude, that was the biggest struggle in the world, bro. You got it over by 3 seconds. You're like, fuck.
Enter Josh.
I'll go ahead and I'll pick myself in this game because yeah, you gotta pick yourself. You gotta do that. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go myself. I think my projections are always weak. But I've consistently outperformed them. I think I'll do it again this week.
I like your running backs. McLaurin he had a huge week last week. Minnesota is just a mess. Nervous about Nico. And then does Kincaid and Higgins play? I don't know. But you do have some serviceable backups that I think it'll be a good game.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna ride the streaks here. Dan's on a 3-game win streak. Josh is on a 3-game losing streak.
Yeah.
You gotta ride the streak. I'm going with Dan. I'm sorry, Josh.
Streaks, though.
That's all right, man.
Yeah, you're I used to ride both. You picked Dan to win.
I want everybody against me, so.
All right, looking forward. We got week 14, last week of the season. And we got matchups of the week. We kind of already did that, didn't we? I mean, honestly, didn't we?
I think that was part of it, you know?
Yeah, that really was it. I don't know what I'm even saying right now. I'm being stupid because that's it.
How about of the 5 locked teams? So let's go into who you think is going to be one. Which did we already do that? One. Who's going to get the first? Who's going to get the second, third, fourth, and fifth seed? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 teams, 8 and 5.
Who gets second
real seed? Quick, just go into the matchups like Eric versus whoever, Timmy versus whoever.
Okay,
we already went over Dan, and let's go into Ruben real quick. Just real quick.
I like it.
Why are we going into Ruben?
So me and Josh.
Because we have 4, 8, and 5 teams, and so who's going to break? Yeah. What's going to fall? Like, what's your prediction on the seeding?
But we didn't really predict who's gonna
for this week. No, we did not.
And maybe worth mentioning, Ruben and Eric play week 14 this upcoming.
Big game.
A big matchup. That's a big game. That's 2, 8, and 5 teams. Whoever wins that game could very well be the second seed. So I really like that game. Timbo's got a nice matchup against Forbes right now, and Forbes' team I just feel like
But
is an absolute
that's
shambles.
not probable though. If Ruben beats Eric, it is unprobable because he's over 150 points from you and Timmy.
Yeah,
so if either one of you win.
Well, I agree, Hughes. I think there's a good chance I lose to Josh, but I don't think there's a good chance Timmy loses to Forbes. Forbes
not with Drake May and by
both of those things aren't. Those three things aren't happening for me. Ruben's not winning. Ian Dan's not losing, and Timmy's not losing. It's not
really happening. It comes down to Timmy or Eric, in my opinion, on who's going to make it. I think just to do it quickly, I guess I'm gonna think Eric. I'm gonna ride Eric, dude. I think there's some method to the madness in that draft, and it's worked out for him. And I don't know, he's got the most points for in the group. He's got a tough matchup versus Ruben, where Timmy's is a cupcake. I think Timmy's gonna.
Timmy's is a cupcake. So just break down Eric and Ruben, because I think that's the only matchup that matters.
Well, me and you matter too.
For the two that we haven't talked about for the 2 seed.
Yeah.
Because I think you're right. Timmy's going to be a lock, and it really we already went over you and I, so you're the other 8 and 5 team.
Yeah.
And it really is going to come down to this. So let's break that down real quick.
Take it, Hughes.
I like Timmy. If you look at Eric's matchups this week, I still don't love his team. But Bam Knight, who I don't love, is playing the Rams, third best defense. A.J. Brown's playing the Chargers, first best defense. Rashee Rice playing Houston, fourth best defense. Gadsden, Philadelphia, third best defense. Waddle, Jets, 10th best defense. So I mean, he's got Allen Gibbs, who could put up 60 points combined, but if I just don't love his team this week. And Timmy, I don't love Timmy's team either, but he's, like you said, he's been hot. Cook, Breece Hall, Jamar Chase with Burrow back against the Bills. I think they're going to go back and forth. McBride's the number 1 tight end by a mile. I like Timmy I like Timmy. I think he should start Keenan.
Who are you taking between Eric and Ruben?
Yeah, I think this game.
That's the game we're talking about.
We're talking about between.
Yeah, let me chime in here, Hughes, because I think Ruben needs a little bit of love. Because we haven't talked about his team on this episode at all.
Yeah.
He's in the playoffs. He's got Dak, Chase Brown, Jalen Warren, who are like solid, not great, solid running backs with
not
Puka.
Great, but just being very serviceable.
Yeah. I mean,
crazy.
Those two guys will be in anyone's lineup, at least in their flex, no matter what, right? I mean, they're good players. Puka is a stud. Chris Olave, he's hit or miss. He's got 2 Saints in his starting lineup, which is kind of wild, but he's got TreVeyon Henderson on bye this week. So you throw TreVeyon Henderson into that lineup with those other 2 running backs. Those are 3 good running backs to have on your, as your core running back group.
Jalen Warren's fucked me and Kevin before, but okay.
with a Puka, I don't know, man. Ruben's team is actually it's quite good. I'm excited for Ruben. I'm gonna call the upset here. I'm gonna take Ruben over Eric. I think he's got the better matchups. I think Eric does, as Houston pointed out. Eric's got those tough matchups. I'm gonna go for our boy Rube here.
I hope for it.
Yeah. Oh, Josh, personal vendettas, man. When?
No, if I make the playoffs, I want to play. I know I'm not going to play Anthony, so I want to play Eric.
Let it go,
be the
man.
3 seed. Let's go.
Let it go.
Eric and I are good. We've been talking. Eric and I are good. We've been talking.
I cannot. I just want to talk about our wives on this show.
Don't talk about our wives.
I know. It's just
this is not the time or place.
Not this late in the podcast.
We have 6 minutes left.
Do we get?
You know what we need to talk about? Hold, please. We need to talk
What do we need to talk about, Houston?
I have something to talk about.
Oh, you got some news?
We need to talk about. Okay, go ahead, Kev. Yeah, you go.
Yeah. So anyway, something happened over the weekend. It was this big game,
fuck you! Get him out of here! Get him out of here! Get him out of here!
Big game went on in Ann Arbor, and Ohio State.
Forbes men's league game.
No, actually, we almost won our playoff hockey game 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
We were playing the toughest team, and we held them to like 5-2. I mean, granted, we lost, but we got smoked by them like 10-1 last time we played them.
That's a good accomplishment,
So,
man.
Good fight.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
So,
did you know? Good for you, dude.
The
Cool.
commissioner.
So anyway, back to the game. Man, hell of a game.
Hey,
you know what? It's whoever runs the ball efficiently wins that game. And
yeah, well,
that's what happens.
It's nice to get one every 5 years, I guess, right, Kev?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Kevin, I still have never figured out like why you're an Ohio State fan growing up in the state of Michigan there. Like,
there's no
did
reason.
your parents just see you were born and you just had like this giant O of an asshole and they're like, we're gonna make sure he's an Ohio State fan.
Yeah, yep. You can thank C squared for what he's done to me.
No, what I was gonna say is we need to talk about Nitro Dex RL.
Oh,
yeah.
1907.
Yeah, baby. We need him as a guest.
Nitro, sure. If you're listening and you got to the fucking 37th minute here,
there's no way.
Please comment again. We'll get you on the next episode going into playoffs. Absolutely. We want to know more about you. We want you to just fucking rip into some of these teams. And we'll even let you know our most sacred secret sign off.
And he might even be able to get swag before other members in the league get swag.
La Liga Lounge?
We'll send him a free hat.
We might have all of Europe after us.
Free hat
we should, actually.
We should.
Can we even promise Nitro to get like Nitro as the name? Like,
dude.
Nitro Dex.
There's got to be a hat brand.
I might get him. I might put a Sharpie. I might get my Sharpie. You know,
that's a
right
one
now.
of one hat right there.
Don't do
sign it.
Don't do that.
I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. I want to know about Nitro. I want to get his league involved, and then that's how we form it. That's how the AI business idea starts.
I hope he joins and just rips us and just makes fun of us for having no followers and stuff.
I hope he likes to use words that we used to use in the early 2000s.
Nice.
I hope he's our 12th league member next year. If Eric
Dude, Nitro, you're in, buddy.
Is Eric still leaving after this year? Is that
if he does, I think the first person we ask is Nitro.
He's got to earn that spot, though.
That's true.
He's got to earn it somehow.
He commented on our YouTube videos, Kevin. It was earned.
Yes, I agree.
Let's make sure he participates in the group chat.
Yeah,
that'd be nice.
Yeah. He needs to.
Gosh, I hope he's not a fucking loser. Because we're so cool.
All right, boys, let's wrap it up here. I know we're getting close on time.
Wrap it up. Nitro, shout out. This one goes out to you.
Nitro!
But, Josh, you want to start us off with a little, like, give yourself a little oomph going into the season? Going into the last weekend? See
you later, boys.
We can all agree